Yo, what's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to Goal Line Hockey. It's your boy Kevin Fortin. We are taking a look today at the big news out of Carolina as Jesperi Kotkaniemi is officially the newest member of your Carolina Hurricanes, and we're going to be taking a look at the Montreal Canadiens side of things in this video as well. So we're going to start off with the Jesperi Kotkaniemi situation. Now, there's a lot to this to be said. So Jesperi Kotkaniemi, the 21-year-old left shot center, he's a forward. He plays left wing center. He's getting paid $6.1 million by the Carolina Hurricanes on a one-year contract. Jesperi Kotkaniemi was the third overall pick back in 2018 of the Montreal Canadiens. And this was a big offer sheet for the Carolina Hurricanes. They come out, they're going to give up a 2022 first and third round picks from the, giving them to the Montreal Canadiens. So definitely an interesting move. This definitely shores up down the middle for the Carolina Hurricanes, who are still waiting for Marty Necas to become a top six center. In the meantime, Jesperi Kotkaniemi adds some very, very nice depth to this pretty stacked Carolina Hurricanes team. The Hurricanes have definitely gotten better with this move, to say the least. Right now, they have Aho, Trocheck, and Stahl as your centers. According to Daily Faceoff, they have Jesperi Kotkaniemi as a third-line left winger, which definitely adds some depth to the team. I don't know if that's exactly how the lines will play out, especially because they're giving him $6.1 million. I don't think they necessarily see him as a third-line player. With that said, I'd love to know what the Carolina Hurricanes are looking to do with Kotkaniemi long-term. What's the contract going to look like next year? Because there's a one-year deal, and you're keeping Kotkaniemi long-term if you're making this offer sheet. This isn't just a spiteful revenge offer sheet. That's part of it, but there has to be a long-term plan here with Kotkaniemi, and I think that is part of the situation for the Hurricanes. Now, to add more fuel to the fire, the Carolina Hurricanes, after announcing that the offer sheet was not going to be matched by the Montreal Canadiens, and the Canadiens would take a first and third round pick, you remember how part of the money was, there would be a $20 Carolina Pro Shop gift card? That is now part of it. So that $20 that the Montreal Canadiens paid Jesperi Kotkaniemi now is a $20 gift card going to the fans. It's basically, who else wants $20? RT for a chance to win a Carolina Pro Shop gift card. So they're just continuing that troll job. Number $20. What's the significance there? That is the number of Sebastian Aho, which is the offer sheet, the player they tried to offer sheet the Carolina Hurricanes on back in 2018. So a little bit of spiteful revenge there, which I think Tom Dundon is all about. We've heard about what Tom Dundon wants to do in Carolina with this, between the storm surge and the constantly adding new uniforms and changing the uniforms. He is trying to be the Jerry Jones of the NHL. And, the Dallas Stars, the Dallas Cowboys, you could argue their actual success, but they are America's football team. And I think, it's a bit of a stretch to say that the Carolina Hurricanes are America's hockey team, to say the least, but they are trying to build something through this. And I think this is a very interesting approach by Tom Dundon, Don Waddell, and the Carolina Hurricanes. Just very interesting stuff. And to wrap up the Kotkaniemi side of things, he will be number 15 in Carolina, as the jersey has already been announced. And this mic is trying to move on me. So he will be number 15 in Carolina. Now, there is more to the story here. And so this was Don Waddell on acquiring Jesperi Kotkaniemi. Jesperi Kotkaniemi is a player who has been on our radar since before his draft year. We believe he will flourish in Rod Brind'Amour's system and culture, and he will be an important piece of what we are building in Carolina for years to come. Again, that's Don Waddell, the general manager of the Carolina Hurricanes. Jesperi Kotkaniemi is a Carolina Hurricane. The Canadiens did not match the offer sheet for a one-year, $6.1035 million contract, and will receive a 2022 first and third round picks from the Carolina Hurricanes. Now, there's more to the story here. Christian Dvorak will be replacing Jesperi Kotkaniemi on that second line. Christian Dvorak goes to the Montreal Canadiens. In exchange, the Arizona Coyotes acquire a 2022 conditional first-round pick and a 2024 second-round pick. Now, the part of the condition here is if both 2022 first-round picks are in the top 10, the Arizona Coyotes will get the worst in the lower order of those two draft picks. So let's say the Montreal Canadiens pick ends up being 3rd overall, right? And the Carolina Hurricanes pick ends up being 5th overall. The Arizona Coyotes would get the 5th overall pick and not the 3rd overall pick. Again, that's kind of a condition we're probably not going to see play out. But again, we've seen crazier things happen. Remember that Sharks pick? Remember the Ottawa Senators pick? We've seen this happen before. This isn't necessarily a shot out of the dark. So we'll see what happens there. But interesting move. Christian Dvorak actually just from Craig Morgan. By the way, Christian Dvorak just arrived in Arizona 2 days ago to close on a house. Tough business. So Christian Dvorak just bought a brand new house with his brand new contract over the last 2 years. And he just closed on a house in Arizona. He's going to be putting it back up for sale because he is now a member of the Montreal Canadiens. So he has a little bit of time to figure that out. But hey, that's business. Now, the good thing is Christian Dvorak is a top 6 center, and I think the Montreal Canadiens see him as a guy that can get in front of the net, has a really good release and a great shot. This is a great move by the Montreal Canadiens to replace a guy in Jesperi Kotkaniemi they didn't feel was worth the $6.1 million contract. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you think of this move? Do you like this deal for the Montreal Canadiens? Do you like this for the Carolina Hurricanes? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you again next time.